Hello, everyone, and welcome back to DSP versus the Internet, episode 32 for September 24th, 2023. Continuing right on where we left off here, checking out my gaming collection from this is probably arguably 14, 15 years ago. Let's just see what else we got.
Okay, we've got an audio-video cable stuck to the bottom of a keyboard. That's exciting. Sure, everyone wanted to see that. Now, what's this? Is this a real? This is one of my NES pads.
And
it's the original NES pad. As you can see, it's not one of those bullshit knockoffs. To my knowledge, it still works. I cleaned it recently. Well, I don't want to say recently. I'd say, recently as when I lived back in my old place. I cleaned it off, so it looks pretty good. That's cool. What else do we got here? We got an original Genesis pad, the 3-button
all
one.
these old pads.
And I have two of these. I think one of them works really well, and one of them doesn't work at all. So, what else do we got?
Nothing too exciting. My old SNES. Anything exciting in here? Not really. My old SNES. That was all faded. No, nothing. All right, let's go to the next video. There's really nothing else going on in that one. So this is another one that, again, has been archived, okay? So if you don't know what this is, back in the day, I would go to various events. This one was from 2011. And I would travel, with my friends and go to, conventions and stuff. And at this particular event, you could go into the vendor area where they sell stuff, and you could buy a mystery bag of merch. You would have absolutely no idea what you're going to get in the merch. It could be great. It could be terrible. All right? I think they were like $5 or $10 or something like that. So we'd gotten one of these mystery bags. We opened it on video in 2011. Let's see what's in it.
I think we have to open the mystery bag and see what we got in the mystery bag. Look at John, how excited he is. He's like, yeah, boy.
You have to buy this, by the way.
Yeah, boy. Mystery bag.
I just want to...
$20?
Wow. It does suck. I'm going to laugh.
All right.
More than a $50 value, he claims.
Yeah, we split it. I'll give you...
Getting what?
$50
we'll value, really.
We'll see.
I'm going to open it, but I'm not going to look inside. I'm just going to stick my hand in and hope it doesn't bite.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Look out for the staples, dude. Don't want to gash your hand in the staples.
Wait, no, there's multiple things in here. I'll take out the smallest thing first. We have a bleach Ichigo keychain. Get the garbage pill.
What?
Throw it right in. You get stuff you don't want, just toss it. I'll be honest, this isn't too bad. It's a little decorative thing. You can attach it to your camera, your DS, or your other DS. Alright, I guess you're keeping that one.
I guess you're keeping that.
I don't know, I'm just saying.
I haven't watched an episode of Bleach in my life.
This is heavy. Naruto set of playing
Oh
cards.
my God.
Are they actual play cards? Oh, real cards?
Pretty sure. You want me to open this thing?
Yeah. No. It's mint. You can't open it.
Oh, no. Wait. Yeah. They've got all Naruto pictures on them.
Oh, shit. But it's a deck of cards. Yeah.
Naruto playing card.
You've got this cool little plastic case.
Believe it!
I only play cards with Naruto playing cards. I go to the casino, I insist they replace their deck with Naruto playing cards, and then they kick me out.
You know, I looked at that.
Oh my God, John. John is so negative.
There's only one more thing in the bag.
Right in the trash.
No, it's one other thing.
What the hell's that?
Oh no.
It is a Japanese or Korean pop star button. This is what you've always wanted.
A stupid button. A button. $20 value. A pack of playing cards is probably worth like $1. A freaking keychain is probably worth like $1. And a freaking pop star pin. Oh my God.
Hold on. I gotta focus. This shit's bad.
What
funny.
is that? Who is that? Anyone know who that is?
Look at this asshole.
Look at this asshole.
Asshole.
Look at this asshole. That's a little harsh.
Look at this fucking loser.
Ah!
Cool.
Button.
Girl, you know it's true.
Yeah, it's really
Milli Vanilli, son. Milli Vanilli.
That's for you, buddy.
Right, one more thing.
You know what? I'll wear it around all day tomorrow. I'll wear it on my shirt. Stupid button. What is it?
A hat?
What is that?
What the hell is that?
Naruto.
Oh shit.
That's what you got. Note the gigantic head.
That's later on. That's when he was.
Oh, yeah.
That was when he turned bad, wasn't
Is
it?
that Sasuke?
You got the rope on there, and if you look on the back, he's even got the little ping pong paddle on the back.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
You know, it was like season 3.
It looks like Leafield got to him. He's got a little satchel here.
Huh.
A Sasuke plushie.
So this is a $50 value? Put this stuff together. How much? That's $10 right there.
That's this? That's probably like
15 at
they
least.
probably charge you like 20 or 30 here.
$30 for that? That's
I bet they would.
Before you went to an amusement park where they could throw the ball at the...
Yeah, but it's Naruto. It's a branded item. It's not like, a generic thing.
The cards are $2.
This is at least $50 right here. This
Oh my God. You said it looks like Michael Jackson. I thought it was a Michael Jackson plushie. Oh my God. Wow. Yeah, it's Michael Jackson. That's supposed to be Sasuke from Naruto.
It's $50.
Naruto.
This is $10. This is $3. $3.
Look at that.
$3.
This is 680 yen. This is about $10.
Oh, and the case is broken. Did you see this?
What?
The case is broken.
Yeah,
Look.
they threw it in there. They sell it.
Oh, it's fuckers.
What is this?
The case is all fucking
Dude,
snapped apart.
it's worth 680
This is
yen.
$4.
Dude, it's 680 yen. That's
what
at
else did you
least
get?
like that's it. That's it. Dude,
And the
that's
button's
at least
25
$8.
cents. That's about $15 worth of merchandise.
That's at least
Is
$8.
it really like $8? Holy shit.
Well, 680 yen is at least $7.
Wow.
I'm gonna round up
That's
to
not
8 to
$50
try.
worth of stuff. I think that's questionable.
That's
$50
great.
is
Yeah,
real
it's bullshit. What it is, it's the odds and ends that they had left over that they didn't sell. So they put it into these random bags at the end. They're like, oh, we'll just sell it to you for $20, $50 value. Yeah, $50, like, it was pristine condition when it was brand new, when it was pertinent. I mean, this is from 2011, so maybe it's a little more pertinent. But even then, like, do you really think that stuff was worth $20? No, absolutely not. And in fact, the deck of cards had was broken case. Why do you think they put it in the bag? Because it was a mystery bag, so no one's gonna buy it with the broken case. But if you put it in the mystery bag, they'll sell it. You see? All right, let's continue. Oh no!
Now listen carefully.
So this is all my videos. For some reason, the Ultra members all nominated videos from me. For some reason, the Stanley Parable, DSP Gaming's funny moments. So this is when I played the Stanley Parable on PC. I remember when I did this. I want to say it was like relatively quickly after I had moved here, or it might have been right before I had moved here that I played the Stanley Parable when it was a totally new game. So someone made a montage of funny moments. Oh no!
Stanley walked through the red door.
Son of a bitch. I don't like this. I don't like this. The red door. I don't want to do what he says. I don't trust him. I don't trust this fucking guy. I mean, told by Derry was September 2013. The original playthrough. Fuck. Fuck this.
Aha.
Whoa.
Perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck off.
I still don't think we're committed. Stanley walked through the red door.
Fuck you. Wow.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Don't let me stop you.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You see? There's nothing here.
Oh.
I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you
Exposed
wanted?
developer
Was it
textures.
worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that?
Yes, Lady Christmas is the maker of this game. Remade it last year. They added a ton to it. Maybe go back. Maybe someday. Maybe someday I would go back to it. I don't know. It's because, I mean, I pretty much thoroughly played this game the first time I played it, so.
Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing.
Fuck you.
Because this is what you wanted to see.
Oh,
In
no.
this game,
What the fuck?
Baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right. And if he reaches the fire, you fail.
What the fuck?
It's a very meaningful game. All about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice.
Oh, yeah?
But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
He's trolling the fuck out of me. Bye-bye, baby. I don't want to be a daddy.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
Despite you, you
Because
fucking
if it's
Brit.
the latter, well, I don't
Wow.
know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game, just to ease the pain? Let's see. What do we have here?
What are we gonna play?
This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Whose game are we gonna play? Oh no! What the fuck is this?
At last, the one
No!
thing I always desired.
No!
A game I had absolutely
No!
nothing to do with.
Anything but
Is
this.
it enough?
No!
Tell me that, Stanley.
I'm in hell.
Will it ever be enough?
I'm in
I'll
hell.
say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose.
No!
Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house.
Kill me! Just drop it right on my head. What the fuck?
Will go here.
No, stop doing this.
Here.
No, kill.
All right, I think we've watched enough, but that's the kind of humor of the game. It's like that dry British humor, and if you basically spite the game and don't play by its rules, it does silly things like this. This is just a tasting of what the Stanley Parable has. If I ever do replay it, I kind of don't want to completely spoil myself on the game right now, so I think what we'll do is we'll leave it here. That was a good one, though. That might be one that I should play in the future. What do you guys think? Would you guys like to see me actually go back and play the new version? Apparently the new version, like Lady Charisma says, has tons of new content, right? You think you'd like to see me play it? Maybe someday. And by the way, I have a mini PC now I could play it on. I could actually play the PC version. So there you go, right? All right, let's think about it. We'll have to think about it. Okay, so that was about 10 years ago when I played that game, by the way. Holy crap, how time flies. All right, what's next?
It's DSP's top 10 worst gaming moments of 2010.
All right.
Number 1. Who the fuck is Steve Jones?
Oh, the Steve Jones
YouTube's
issue.
massive
Yep, here we go.
failures.
Steve Jones.
For those of you who weren't following me in April of this year, there was some trouble that pretty much pissed me off more than anything else that could have happened. More so because it actually shed some light on things that have been going on for quite some time. Here's what happened. Basically, back in April, I was in the middle of a Splinter Cell Conviction playthrough on my main channel, Darkside Phil. Now, back then, I only had one YouTube channel because I only had need for one. And as I was playing this, I actually got a little bit under the weather, and allergies were getting to me, so I took a day off to basically recover. Well, if you can believe it, I come back from taking a day off of the playthrough, I look at my Darkside Phil channel, and it says that all videos have been deleted and the account is suspended. This drove me insane, so I immediately looked into the situation to try to figure out what happened. Well, here's the deal. Previously, I had already had
This is the ending theme to Super Mario Bros. 2, the American version, by the way. I love this song.
copyright claims put against me for my playthrough of Grand Theft Auto 4's first expansion, The Lost and Damned, as well as WWE Legends. So I already had 2 copyright strikes against me, a third had been placed, and I had to figure out what had happened. So I looked into it, and YouTube had told me that it was Ubisoft, the company who had made Splinter Cell Conviction, who had put these copyright strikes against me. Therefore, I basically had 3 strikes against me, and if I couldn't get any of them cleared up, my YouTube channel was gone for good. Well, luckily, just a week or 2 earlier, I had actually opened up a YouTube partner channel. Well, actually,
That's what I used to look like. There you go. Here I am. Geez, this is what? Like 13 years later? It was 2010 when I had the copyright issues? Yeah. 13 and a half years later, I think I look better. I'm definitely way less fat. That's for sure.
had just become a partner, the King of Hate HD, and this channel basically I use as my video blog channel. So I put up a video blog explaining the situation, told everyone to calm down, and I would look into it. So a couple days into this, some of my loyal fans actually went over to the Ubisoft forums, contacted the forum administrator and said, listen, it looks like Darkside Phil was taken down because of a copyright claim from Ubisoft. How can this be? This is not right because it's basically supposed to be fair use for what he does on YouTube for his video game playthroughs. And some people did it in a rational manner. Other people got a little bit out of hand and went completely insane and spammed the living hell out of the Ubisoft forums, which I did not support. So anyway, after a couple days, the forum moderators got control of the situation, actually contacted Ubisoft's legal department, and the legal department ended up sending a cease and desist letter to YouTube and said, listen, YouTube, Ubisoft checked. We never sent a copyright claim against Darkside Phil, and basically you're defacing us by saying that it was us that did this. You need to change.
Over the last few days, there have been articles stating Ubisoft closed down the YouTube channel Darkside Phil via a takedown notice. To clarify the situation, contrary to what was previously indicated in the message displayed, Ubisoft did not send a takedown notice for copyright infringement concerning the channel Darkside Phil. To avoid confusion, the message has now been updated as Ubisoft is not at the origin of the takedown notice. The takedown notice concerned a video for Splinter Cell Conviction, what led viewers to believe the takedown was connected to Ubisoft. The notice was initiated by a third-party user with no affiliation to Ubisoft at all. So this was a rare situation where I got a false copyright strike 10.5 years ago, and it shut down my original Darkseidfield channel. It said it was Ubisoft, and I really didn't have any recourse against it at that point. My fans contacted Ubisoft via their forums. Their forum people contacted Ubisoft. Ubisoft went to their legal department. Their legal department checked, said, we never did this. They went and they went and contacted YouTube behind the scenes and said, no, this makes us look bad. We didn't do this. We're okay with people playing our games. So we want you to change it and say we didn't do it. So they did. And then initially they changed it. Instead of saying Ubisoft, it said someone named Steve Jones had hit me with a copyright strike. But Steve Jones literally had no legal claim to anything Ubisoft had ever made. So the claim ended up being removed. This does not happen today at all. I'm serious. Like, if you get a claim against you, all you can do is dispute it. And I think it's 2 weeks that the other party has time to basically say, yes, we're going to go through and we're going to sue this person and take down their content or whatever. And then that's it. If they don't sue you, then the copyright strike gets removed. The problem is there's no one who really cares. Like, people will completely impersonate others. People have said they were me trying to take down people's content. That was definitely fair use of my content. It was transformative, and I have nothing to do with it. And YouTube does not care. Like, YouTube does not give a shit. All they say is, oh, well, wait 2 weeks for it to clear up, and that's it. They will not help you to remove false copyright strikes anymore. They're terrible at it. They just don't give a shit. So over the last, 13 years, this is one of the ways that I think YouTube has actually gotten worse, because all they need is some basic information, and a lot of times they'll just issue a false strike, which is completely nonsensical. They shouldn't grant that, but sometimes they do. It sucks. Anyway, the reason this was my worst moment of the year is because it shut down my channel. Here it is, Steve Jones or whatever, right? And so because it shut down my channel, I ended up making new channels. This is how I'm explaining. Basically, I made Red Dead DSP to make Rockstar content, because I was very afraid that if I made Rockstar content, they were going to hit me with another strike and shut down my channel. And from then on, I basically split my channel. I had vlogging on one channel, gaming on one channel, Rockstar on one channel, Square Enix, Final Fantasy on one channel. That's why everything got kind of split up and messed up. So, all right, that's enough of that. We can continue on. What's next?
I just want to say something to you, Bethesda.
I know what this is. Man rages over pronoun selection in Starfield. I've never seen this clip. I will watch it in its entirety, then I will respond. So let's see.
Say a little something. There is nothing I love more. Taking my headphones off. Fuck that. Bethesda, there is nothing I love more than to sit down, comfy chair, turn on my PC, fire up a brand new RPG, lose myself, think, oh my god, just think of this world, just think of all the planets I can visit, all the immersive things that I can get involved with, all the fights, all the relationships, all the people I meet, all the places I go. I'm so excited to go there. And I love nothing more than, with all of that laid out in front of me, I love nothing more than to be dragged out at every fucking conceivable opportunity so you can fucking current day us.
What did he say? I have no idea what he even said. Does anyone know what he said? Dragged down at every conceivable opportunity to what? What did he say? Current day us? Is that what he said? To current day us. Oh, okay. I gotcha. So what he's saying is you created a fantasy future world and then immediately introduce this pronoun thing, which is a current day thing. And there you take us out of our immersion. That's what he's saying? Okay. I haven't seen this clip before.
Did you want to get immersed in our world? Yeah, well, guess what? Fucking pronouns! Fucking gender ambiguity! Fucking current day Californian shit! Because that's all we fucking know! Because we're boring! We're so fucking boring!
This guy's crazy. Why is he so upset?
We can't see past our own fucking reflection! That's the level of our narcissism here at Bethesda Western Game Company! Fuck your immersion! Fuck you having a good time! Fuck you falling into a world and just getting lost! No, no, no! Current fucking day! Fuck!
Okay, now listen. Alright? You might say, the immersion, I didn't even know that this guy's case was the immersion thing. I thought he was just so upset with there being pronoun selection in character creation in Starfield that that's what he was upset about. I guess his argument is you've killed your immersion for the sake of being politically correct. That's what he's saying. He's saying, who knows in this futuristic world if this pronoun thing will be a thing. Right now, it's all the rage. It's the hot topic. It's what people are talking about. But maybe it won't be in the future. And if you're creating your own world, why do you have to have a politically correct thing that literally just became politically correct here in the last, 5 to 10 years? I see the point that he's making. But my God, is he over-exaggerating his reaction for clickbait views, correct? Let's keep watching.
Cough! You're boring! You're fucking dull! You have nothing to say! You are a one-hived mind twat waffle! That's all you fucking are! And you wonder why people are getting so fucking sick and tired! You take everything we love, all our immersions, all our fantasies, all our escapism, and you just can't help shovel your dog shit, fucking crap ideology into everything, every single solitary fucking thing.
He's so upset. It looks like his head is an egg that's about to fry and explode. Right? You see like yolks going everywhere. Oh my God. That's it? Oh, that's it? That's the clip. So that's the clip. That was the meltdown, huh? Like, okay. So here's the thing, all right? This became a huge thing. Really, it did. This became a hotbed of contention on the internet when Starfield came out. What was it, about a month ago now? That people were like, oh my God, the pronoun thing is in the game, and I can't believe it's in the game. And then this video came out, and people were sharing this video, and some people were agreeing with him, and some people were disagreeing, all right? Here's the thing. You can disagree with something and not have to go crazy over it for trying to get attention for yourself, right? Like, here's the thing. Personally, I very, very much associate with the male gender. I always will. That's not going to change. So you call me he, him, you call me they, them, you call me asshole, you call me, whatever you want to call me. People call me a lot of things in my life. You know, piece of shit, right? I'm used to it. I don't really care what you call me, my pronoun. I don't give a shit, all right? Maybe there's people out there, it's very important to them that you call them a pronoun that they associate with or whatever. You know what I've said? Well, here is my feeling, is that everyone is allowed to be happy in life. And hey, if it makes you happy to be referred to in a different way, sure, it's going to be a little weird and uncomfortable for certain people who don't get it. But at the same time, who cares? Does it hurt anyone on planet Earth because you're referred to as a certain pronoun? Probably not. I think where people get upset is when they get that kind of stuff shoved down their throat constantly, that you must be using this certain pronoun or whatever. You're very offensive if you didn't use the correct pronoun. Well, I didn't intentionally use the wrong one. I didn't know that was the wrong pronoun, and now you're going to hold it against me? That's kind of stuff that maybe we're getting into territory that's a little dangerous and or ridiculous. But, listen, be happy with who you are. Go out there. You can be whatever gender. You can marry whoever you want. Just be happy with your own life. Just make sure that in that way that you're not trying to impose things on others that make them uncomfortable or unhappy. Be happy. I don't care. I really don't give a crap. Do whatever you want with your life. Seriously. Enjoy. Just don't hurt others in the process, right? So when I'm playing Starfield and I'm making my character, I'm like, okay, I will literally never use pronoun selection because I'm making a male character. It's always going to be he, him, or whatever. I don't care. I don't care what they call my fucking character. You want to know what I called my character in Starfield? Fart Knocker Jones. That's the name I made because I'm so serious about immersion, right? Like, I really care. Yeah, right. But the truth here is that this guy maybe took a point that should have been like a second. Listen, it kills immersion when you're shoving modern day pronoun selection down our throat. Listen, we know it's a thing. We know people are comfortable being called certain pronouns in today's, climate. It's fine. But the moment you put it into the video game, the first thing, you kill immersion because it's in the future. Maybe in the future this isn't a thing or whatever. He could have literally said this in a way that was like 30 seconds and would have been perfectly legit and a valid, you know, a valid argument or whatever, and that would have been the end of it. Instead, he sits here and he completely freaks out, right? Like, he's just going crazy, screaming at the top of his lungs, insulting people, right? Like crazy, just to be an asshole. And why did he do it? Because he wanted attention. Like, why do you think he acted like that? Do you really think he's that upset? Really? I mean, honestly, if he is that upset, maybe he should go seek professional help. That a pronoun selection in a character creation screen of a video game actually got his blood pressure up and got him so upset that he's freaking out like that. I mean, you got some personal problems there you need to be tackling. You know what I mean? It's really not the pronoun selection. There's definitely something else going on behind the scenes. But for me, I see this as an opportunity where it could have at least started some kind of a discourse that would have been important. But because of the way he acted, because he had to be so over the top and extreme in the way that he reacted to get his clickbait reaction and get people to pay attention to him, he lost any kind of valid argument he had, which is sad. Because maybe there could have actually been some intelligent discussion around this, but instead it just became either, well, the pronoun selection in Starfield is a horrendous thing, it's a slippery slope that's ruining the world, and it shouldn't be in there, or, no, if you don't accept pronoun selection in Starfield, you're a horrible bigot. Maybe the truth of the matter is that the discussion is valid if you talk about it in a rational way, and we can actually talk about it like adults, and sometimes you can agree to disagree, and that's all okay. But acting like that doesn't do anything. Acting like that just makes you look like a jackass and just hurts the whole situation. It makes gamers in general look bad. It makes you look like a loser. Like you're fucking so angry about this. Why? What happened? What pronoun hurt you? Really? Did a pronoun bully you and give you wedgies at school? Is that what happened? They and them came and beat the shit out of you in high school? Maybe that's what happened. I don't know, but this guy is like really upset about this for no good reason. So now I understand. Now the clip is in context. I think it's ridiculous. He could have easily made his point and just moved on instead of being over the top trying to get attention for himself, which is exactly what he's trying to do here. All right, folks, time for a break. When we come back in part 3, we're probably going to finish up these Ultra member submissions and actually get to the standard member submissions. So I want to thank you all for being here on the show, and we'll be back shortly with more DSP versus the Internet. Thank you for watching.